Dear students, আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'ত আমি আলোচনা কৰিম দশম শ্ৰেণীৰ এনভাইৰনমেণ্ট এণ্ড এনভাইৰনমেণ্টেল প্ৰব্লেমছ এই চেপ্টাৰটিৰ ওপৰত। ইংলিছ মিডিয়ামৰ যিসকল ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰী আছা, এই ভিডিঅ'টো কেৱল তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে। সেৱাৰ অধীনত যিসকল ইংলিছ মিডিয়ামৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰী আছা, তোমালোকে এই চেপ্টাৰটি ভালকৈ চাবা। ইয়াৰ যিমানবিলাক টেক্সুৱেল কুৱেশ্যনছ আছে সকলোবিলাক সামৰি লোৱা হৈছে। ইয়াৰ উপৰিও এডিশ্যনেলি কিছুমান কুৱেশ্যনছ তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে দিয়া হৈছে যাতে MCQবিলাকৰ এনচাৰ কৰিব পাৰা। গতিকে তোমালোক সকলোৱে ভিডিঅ'টি ভালকৈ চাবা, লিখি ল'বা, বা যদি PDF-টো ডাউনলোড কৰিব বিচৰা, PDF-টো যদি লাগে তোমালোকৰ কমেণ্ট কৰিবা, মই PDF-টো লিংক দি দিম, তোমালোকে ডাউনলোড কৰি ল'ব পাৰিবা। আৰু যদি চেনেলটোলৈ নতুন আহিছা তেন্তে প্লিজ চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি দিবা। এতিয়া ব'লা ভিডিঅ'টি ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰোঁ। প্ৰথম কথাটো হৈছে, প্ৰথমে ইয়াত দিয়া হৈছে এই চেপ্টাৰৰ ছামাৰী দিয়া হৈছে। তোমালোক সকলোৱে ছামাৰী ভালকৈ চাবা। যদি ছামাৰী চোৱা তেতিয়াহ'লে কুৱেশ্যন এনচাৰবিলাক তোমালোকে তেনেকৈ লিখি নলয়। এনেকৈ মই যেনেকৈ দিছোঁ প্ৰতিটো পইণ্ট ইয়াত সন্নিৱিষ্ট কৰা হৈছে, সেইখিনি তোমালোকে পঢ়ি গ'লেও বা লিখি ল'লেও ইয়াৰ পৰাও এনচাৰ কৰিব পাৰিবা। বা যদি তোমালোকে ছামাৰী চোৱা তেতিয়াহ'লে তোমালোকৰ প্ৰশ্ন বনোৱাৰ ক্ষমতাটো বা যেনেকৈ টেকনিকেলি কুৱেশ্যন নাহক কিয় ইয়াৰ এনচাৰ তোমালোকে কৰিব পাৰিবা। তাৰ পিছৰ কথাটো হৈছে, এই ছামাৰীখিনি পঢ়িলে তোমালোকৰ MCQবিলাক সহজ হৈ যাব। তোমালোকে MCQৰ কাৰণে এনেকৈ পঢ়িলে বেছি ভাল। ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ কম্পিটিটিভ এক্সামৰ কাৰণেও এইবিলাক আগলৈ তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে প্ৰয়োজন হ'ব। গতিকে ছামাৰীটো তোমালোকে চাই ল'ব পাৰিবা। তাৰ পিছত তোমালোকে চোৱা, ইয়াত গোটেই চেপ্টাৰটোৰ একেবাৰে মেইন পইণ্ট যিবিলাক আছে সকলোখিনি দিয়া হৈছে এই ছামাৰীত। গতিকে ছামাৰীটো তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে অতি দৰকাৰী। ছামাৰী পঢ়িলে তোমালোকে গোটেই চেপ্টাৰটো বুজি পোৱাকৈ মই ইয়াত অন্তৰ্ভুক্ত কৰি দিছোঁ, তোমালোকে চাব পাৰা। তাৰপিছত টেক্সুৱেল কুৱেশ্যনবিলাকৰতো সমাধান মই কৰি দিছোঁ। এডিশ্যনেলিও তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে কিছুমান ভেৰি শ্বৰ্ট টাইপ কুৱেশ্যন এনেকৈ তোমালোকে এয়াৰ পলিউশ্যন, ৱাটাৰ পলিউশ্যন, ডিজাৰ্টিফিকেশ্যন, এই সকলোবিলাক বস্তুৰ বিষয়ে তোমালোকে ইয়াত চাব পাৰিবা। তাৰপিছত আমি চেপ্টাৰ ৱাইজ যিবিলাক কুৱেশ্যনছ আছে সেই কুৱেশ্যনছবিলাক ইয়াত চোৱা। ছামাৰীবিলাকত সকলো ক্ষেত্ৰত সকলোবিলাক টপিকছ, চেপ্টাৰত যিমান টপিকছ আছে সেই সকলোবিলাক টপিকছ ইয়াত দিয়া হৈছে। সেই টপিকছবিলাকৰ বিষয়ে তোমালোকে বহুত ভাষ্ট নলেজ গেইন কৰিব পাৰিবা। তোমালোকে চাই ল'বা। ইয়াত ৰিজাল্ট অফ গ্ল'বেল ৱাৰ্মিং, গ্ৰীণ হাউচ গেছ, এই সকলোবিলাক দিয়া হৈছে। এই গোটেইখিনি ছামাৰী আছিল। তোমালোক সকলোৱে ভালকৈ চাই ল'বা, পঢ়ি ল'বা। ভিডিঅ' পজ কৰি লিখি ল'ব পাৰিবা, বা চেনেলৰ পৰা কৈ ডেছক্ৰিপশ্যনৰ পৰা কৈ তোমালোকে ডাউনলোড কৰি ল'ব পাৰিবা, বা কমেণ্ট কৰিবা, মই লিংক দি দিয়াৰ ব্যৱস্থা কৰিম। এতিয়া আমি টেক্সুৱেল কুৱেশ্যন কিছুমান আলোচনা কৰিম। গোটেইকেইটা টেক্সুৱেল কুৱেশ্যন ইয়াত দিয়া আছে চোৱা। ইয়াত চোৱা টেক্সুৱেল কুৱেশ্যন নম্বৰ 1 দিয়া হৈছে, ৰাইট ইন ইয়ৰ অ'ন ৱৰ্ডছ দ্য মিনিং অফ দ্য এনভাইৰনমেণ্ট। এনচাৰ, দ্য টাৰ্ম এনভাইৰনমেণ্ট মিনছ দ্য কণ্ডিশ্যনছ এক্সিষ্টিং এৰাউণ্ড এন অৰ্গেনিজম হুইচ ইনক্লুড বায়'টিক এলিমেণ্টছ ছাচ এজ মাইক্ৰ'বছ, প্লাণ্টছ, animals and large mammals, and biotic elements such as land, water, abiotic elements such as land, water, air, and all other lifeless elements which through their interaction create the necessary conditions for life. From a geographical point of view, the environment refers to the four spheres of the earth: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. The conditions created by the interaction of these four spheres is called an environment. According to the geographer Peter Haggett, environment is the outcome of interaction among land, water, air, and life. Number 2, mention some of the biotic and abiotic elements of the environment. Answer, the elements of environment are biotic elements, all plants and animals ranging from microbes or to large mammals. abiotic elements, land, water, air, and all lifeless elements. Number 3. Write the meaning of lithosphere. Answer. The land component of the earth composed of rocks, soils, minerals, etc. forms the lithosphere. The lithosphere covers all the contents where we find the mountains, chills, plateaus, plains, valleys, and coast. The characteristics of the lithosphere and its change in courses of time depends on the other three components of the Earth's environmental system: hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Number 4. What are the features included in the hydrosphere? Answer. The features included in the hydrosphere are rivers, lakes, and other water bodies distributed in the continents. The status and change in the hydrosphere depend on the states of the lithosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Number 5. Write about the composition of the atmosphere. Answer. The atmosphere is composed with two elements: permanent, temporary elements: oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, argon, etc. gases are permanent elements, while water vapor, smoke, dust particles are temporary elements. Number 6. Give an outline of the extent of the biosphere. Answer. Biosphere covers those parts of the Earth's environment where life forms exist: lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. This area includes the Earth's surface down to a few meters from the Earth's surface, the lower stratum of the atmosphere, and most parts of the seas and oceans. Number 7. Discuss briefly the relation among the four major components of the environment. Answer. The four major components are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. These four spheres are interconnected. The condition created by the interaction among the four spheres may be called the environment. The lithosphere comprises the elements of rocks, soils, minerals, etc., while hydrosphere contains the whole water body of the world. The atmosphere composes of various important gases. All these elements of these three spheres make the characters of biosphere. That means the biosphere, those parts of the Earth's environment where life form occur. The innumerable elements of four squares through a complicated network of relationship have determined the Earth's present environment. The environment is changing both in terms of space and time. Each of the geographical regions of the world has its own characteristics, although they are interrelated. There are regional variations with respect to land, water, climate, natural vegetation, and wildlife. Number 8. Mention the major causes of environmental changes. Answer. Today the environment is changing both in terms of space and time. The major causes of environmental change are the various anti-nature human activities such as urbanization, industrialization, expansion of transport and communication, shrinking of forest cover and wetlands, etc. These activities have profoundly affected all the four spheres. The spread of population and human activities to the mountainous and desert areas are causing rapid environmental changes there. Thus, we can say that the primary cause for environmental change is human activities. Briefly, the major causes of environmental change are: number 1, increase in population; 2, industrialization and urbanization; 3, increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere; 4, deforestation and decrease in wetlands; 5, expansion of human activities in the mountainous and desert areas. Question number 9. Explain the meaning of environmental problems. Answer. For a long time, there existed no environmental problems. This was because there existed a proper balance among the natural and man-made elements. But as a result of the rapid growth of human population, spread of urbanization, industrialization, deforestation, extensive use of fossil fuels, shrinking of wetlands, etc., ecological equilibrium that existed among the four spheres of the earth got disturbed. This caused the emergence of many problems such as pollution, desertification, global warming, melting of snow, rise of sea level, etc. Since all these problems are linked to the environment, they are called environmental problems. Question number 10. Write geographical divisions of the environmental problems. Answer. The geographical divisions of environmental problems are: number 1. Local problem. An environmental problem which affects only a particular place or a small area so far as their genesis and spread are concerned is called a local environmental problem. Land pollution created by a small-scale industry, water scarcity in winter due to shallowing of wetlands, bank erosion caused by a local river, etc. Number 2. Regional problem. Regional problem exists in a large region or in one or more nations. Flood problem in the state of Assam as a result of the over-flooding of the Brahmaputras or the Bharak rivers, water pollution in a vast industrials, scarcity of underground water in a city, soil erosion in a river basin, etc. Number 3. Global problem. The environmental issues that affect the entire world are termed as global problems. These problems need international efforts for solution and management. Global warming, which affects the atmosphere and thus has no geographical boundary. Number 11. What is a local environmental problem? Give examples. ইয়াত তোমালোকক ধুনীয়াকৈ লিখি দিয়া হৈছে, ভিডিঅ'টো পজ কৰি তোমালোকে লিখি ল'ব পাৰিবা। এনসাৰটো দিয়া হৈছে চোৱা। At the time past, the environmental problems are spreading everywhere in the world. Now these problems can be divided into locally, regionally and globally. The local environmental problems may remain confined to a small area. So far as their genesis and spread are concerned, the instances of such problems may be the land pollution created by the small-scale industry, water scarcity in winter due to shallowing of wetland, bank erosion problem created by a river, water pollution, land pollution created by a brick industry, etc. Question number 12. Give 2 examples of regional environmental problem. Answer. Regional problem exists in a large region or in one or more nations. Flood problem in the state of Assam as a result of the overflooding of the Brahmaputras or the Bharak rivers, water pollution in a vast industrials, scarcity of underground water in a city, soil erosion in a river basin, etc. Number 13. Which problems are considered as global environmental problems? Answer. The environmental issues that affect the entire world are termed as global problems. These problems need international efforts for solution and management. Global warming, which affects the atmosphere and thus has no geographical boundary. Number 14. Mention the major environmental problems of the world. Answer. The major environmental problems of the world are: number 1. Land, air and water pollution. Number 2. Desertification. Number 3. landslide and soil erosion. Number 4, global warming. Number 5, artificial floods. Number 6, increase in sea level, etc. Number 15, give the meaning of the term pollution. Answer: the process of contamination of the environment by harmful substances is called pollution. It is caused by adding or dumping of pollutants into the environment. Zinc, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, etc. are some major pollutants of the environment, and air and water pollution causes harm to human beings and all life forms. Number 16. What is water pollution? How does it occur? Answer: the normal state or quality of water gets changed when certain chemical substances, particles, microbes, radiation are added to or passed through it. The process of such change in water is called water pollution. Generally, the industrial and urban wastes pollute the water of the river flowing through or by the side of the town. The sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide present in the atmosphere may cause down in the form of acid rain and pollute the water bodies. The application of the chemical fertilizer, insecticides, pesticides, etc. in the agricultural field disrupts the normal condition of the water covered with dead land and cause water pollution. Number 17. Write a short note on land pollution. Answer: the normal composition or quality of land gets disrupted due to mixing of some harmful unnecessary substances and form a new process is called land pollution. It is occurred when it comes into contact with certain chemicals, poisonous metals, industrial wastes, radioactive substances, acid rain, chemical fertilizer, pesticides used in the agricultural land, and so on. Due to land pollution, land loses its natural properties and fertility. This causes the decrease of crop productivity capacity. Question number 18. Write how air is polluted. Answer: air pollution has become one of the serious environmental problems of today. Atmosphere mostly consists of gases such as nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and carbon dioxide. By maintaining a definite proportion, these gases keep the atmospheric temperature in balance. When any of these gases increases substantially, or if other solid, liquid, or gaseous substances are added to the atmosphere, it disturbs the atmospheric balance when results in air pollution. Such pollution cause harm to biotic and abiotic elements. Air pollution is caused by: number 1, natural factors. A. Volcano eruption. Air is polluted by the smoke, ashes, and gases that come out in a volcanic eruption. 15-20 million tons of sulfur dioxide was emitted in the eruption of Mount Pitanub in the Philippines. Forest fire. In many parts of the earth, forest fires contribute largely to polluting the air. Number 2, human factors. Industrialization and urbanization, increase in vehicle traffic and natural explosions. C. Increased use of fossil fuels. All these human activities have led to the addition of harmful gases like carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, hydrocarbons, sulfur dioxide, etc. to the air, leading to its pollution. Question number 19. What is a desert? Give the definition of desertification. Answer: a vast landmass where rainfall is scarce but evaporation is more. The entire environment is dry. Natural vegetation is also found scarce. Such type of characteristics occurring landmass is called desert. Desertification is such a process which renders the productive areas of a tropical region a desert-like situation. The term desertification, however, denotes the spread of the desert to this peripheral area. Question number 20. Mention the causes of desertification. Answer. The causes of desertification are: number 1, natural factors. A. Drought. It affects productivity of land and growth of natural vegetation. B. Global warming. Increases in temperature due to global warming makes the thereby leading to desertification. Desert environment more dry, accelerating desertification. Number 2, human factors. A. Human activities. It includes overgrazing, expansion of agriculture, deforestation, and B. Population growth. Growth in population has increased pressure in the desert and semi-desert areas, which creates expansion of deserts. Question number 21. Is it possible to control desertification? Answer. Yes. Though a challenging task, it is possible to control desertification through measures like deforestation, rainwater harvesting, prevention of soil erosion, construction of artificial irrigation systems, extension of canal systems into semi-arid regions, etc. Since it is not one nation's problem, it must be tackled on a global basis. As desertification is associated with global warming, measures to reduce global warming will definitely lead to a decrease in the process of desertification. Question number 22. What is global warming? Mention its causes. Answer. The gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, water vapor help in increasing the temperature in the atmosphere. The gases normally help in maintaining a balance in the temperature on the Earth's surface and in the atmosphere. But somehow the value of these gases increased, which causes the increase of temperature in the atmosphere. This is called global warming. The role of carbon dioxide among all greenhouse gases in global warming is the most significant. We all know that the use of fossil fuels started increasing gradually after the Industrial Revolution, and just to meet the demands of certain industries, cutting of trees also increased. As a result, the proportion of carbon dioxide gas in the atmosphere started rising. In addition to human activities, volcanic eruption also caused increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Moreover, there has also been increase in the proportion of gases like methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbons, etc. All these gases have caused increase in the atmospheric and Earth's surface temperature by trapping more and more solar energy. Question number 23. What are the probable consequences of global warming? Answer. The global warming is the most burning matter in relation to the environment. The probable consequences of global warming are: A. Melting of glaciers that lead to the rising of the level of seawater. B. Coastal areas will be submerged due to the rising of the water level from sea. C. Deforestation, desertification, etc. are also another consequences of global warming. Question number 24. Write how to control global warming. Answer. There are many ways to control global warming. Some of them are: A. Reduce, reuse and recycle. We should reduce our need to buy new products or use less, resulting in a smaller amount of waste. Reusing bottles, plastic containers, etc. are worth mention in this regard. Recycling things are also a method to reduce waste. B. Go solar. Many people have got the energy efficient bandwagon of solar energy. Having solar panels installed store a valuable amount of solar energy which we can use to light bulbs, etc. Planting. Planting trees can help much in reducing global warming than any other method. Not only give oxygen but also take in carbon dioxide, which is the main cause of global warming. Question number 25. Is there any environmental problem in your locality? তোমার এলাকাত কোনো পাৰিবাহিক সমস্যা আছে নে? If yes, যদি আছে, then explain their causes and indicate some measures for their solution. তাৰ কাৰণ কিছুমান কোৱা আৰু ইয়াৰ মেজাৰ কি হ'ব পাৰে, সলিউশন কি হ'ব পাৰে জনোৱা। এটো তোমালোকে নিজে নিজে কৰিবা। তাৰ পিছত তোমালোকক ইয়াত কিছুমান MCQ কুৱেশ্যন দিয়া হৈছে। এই MCQ কুৱেশ্যন বিলাক তোমালোকে ভালকৈ চাব। MCQ বিলাক তোমালোকৰ ইয়াৰ পৰা আহিব, আগে পিছে আহিছে এইটো চেপ্টাৰৰ পৰা যিবিলাক আহিছে সেইবিলাক সন্নিবিষ্ট কৰি দিয়া হৈছে। গোটেইখিনি পঢ়ি দিয়াৰ কাৰণে ভিডিঅ' বহুত দীঘলীয়া হৈ যাব, তাৰ কাৰণে মই পঢ়ি দিয়া নাই। MCQ বিলাকৰ পিছত তোমালোকক এক্সট্ৰা কুৱেশ্যন এণ্ড এনসাৰ কিছুমান দিয়া হৈছে। এই এক্সট্ৰা কুৱেশ্যন আৰু এনসাৰ বিলাক তোমালোকে চাবা, ইয়াৰ পৰা MCQ আহিব বা আগে পিছে 1 নম্বৰীয়া কুৱেশ্যন হিচাপে আহিছে। ইয়াত এই প্ৰশ্নবিলাক তোমালোকে চাই ল'বা, চাই উত্তৰ কৰিবা, শিকি ল'বা, এবাৰ পঢ়ি চাবা তুমি এই বিষয়ে জানা নে নাই। এইবিলাক ভৱিষ্যতেও তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে বহুত দৰকাৰ হ'ব। বেছি নহয়, কিছুমান কুৱেশ্যন যিবিলাক অত্যন্ত জৰুৰী এইটো চেপ্টাৰৰ ভিতৰুৱা কুৱেশ্যন সেইবিলাকহে ইয়াত সন্নিবিষ্ট কৰা হৈছে। এইবিলাকো তোমালোকৰ এইবিলাক পঢ়িবা যদি তোমালোকে প্ৰথমে দিয়া সামাৰীটো শিকি লোৱা বা লিখি লোৱা, শিকা সেইখিনি পঢ়ি থাকা, তেতিয়াহ'লে এইখিনি তাৰ পৰাও হ'ব পাৰে। ইয়াত খালি তোমালোকক কিছুমান প্ৰশ্নৰ নমুনাহে দেখুওৱা হৈছে। এইখিনি প্ৰশ্ন আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'ত এই চেপ্টাৰটিৰ পৰা A to Z সকলো প্ৰশ্ন তোমালোকক দিয়া হৈছে। এতিয়া তোমালোকে ভালকৈ লিখি লৈ পঢ়িলে শিকিব পাৰিলে তেতিয়াহ'লে পৰীক্ষাত গৈ এনসাৰ কৰিব পাৰা। ইয়াৰ উপৰিও যদি তোমালোকৰ এইটো চেপ্টাৰৰ পৰা কোনো কুৱেশ্যনছৰ অসুবিধা হয় তেতিয়াহ'লে তোমালোকে কমেণ্ট কৰিবা, কুৱেশ্যনটো লিখি মই তাৰ যথাযথ উত্তৰ দিয়াৰ ব্যৱস্থা কৰিম। আজিলৈ ইমানখিনি, ধন্যবাদ।